So happy Sunday night. Rent or buy Namco Museum arcade pack. Is it worth your money? Is it worth your time? If you're a newer generation kid and you haven't experienced previous game and you want to know where video games pretty much started, and to give you a glimpse or to try what we played when we were kids, well, to experience for the first time, must buy, must own for any of those kids, because you gotta play some Pac-Man, you gotta play some Dig Dug. Dig Dug's on here. Sky Kid was one of my favorite when I was a kid. Galaga's on here. You got a couple of arcades. I'm surprised we don't have more newer, I'm not saying super new, but newer titles. Like Splatterhouse is old, but not that old. It was really tough, really challenging, very good game. Might I add, maybe the only downward point, I got a couple, but mostly down here in Canada, it's 50 bucks to get this. There's not enough games on it. That would be my only negative point. The selling point to me for this is having a final physical version of the Pac-Man Plus two-player and Pac-Man Championship Edition 2. All the Pac-Man versions are pretty much in here. So, yeah, arcade pack. That's my selling point for a party game, because I used to go to the arcades to play the Pac-Man Championship Edition and the Pac-Man Plus, and you have it all on there. And that's a good party game, even a solo game. Very challenging, very good, very awesome. It's nice to see that Pac-Man is not dead and they're still reviving the whole game series with this new version. And the only way I could play that one is to go to the arcades. So the buying point for me is this. But the library of old school museum game kind of lacks in diversity. They could have put, I know it's not much, but to me pole position was everything. They had the, what's it called back in the days, Rallycross, Rally EX from Namco was really good. Should be on there. It's on other Namco museum collection. Rolling Thunder, another arcade I used to play when I was a kid, and I really love it. I'm happy it's on here. But honestly, price-wise, I want to say to my subscribers, go, if you haven't experienced any of these old games, just for the Pac-Man part, I think it's worth it, but 50 bucks is kind of high. I would wait for, honestly, a price drop on this one. I would wait for a price drop. But surely it's a buy, but I'm kind of in the middle. The library is very thin. There's not enough games. But like I said, I keep repeating, on a Pac-Man side of the view, if you really want to play Pac-Man Plus, the newer versions, you have everything on there. So I'm kind of in between. I'm in between. Buy, rent, or buy. I'm in between because it's a high price. If you're expecting, I maybe just do a whole collection of old Namco games and kind of newer ones, more in the 90s, 95. There were some good ones. Maybe just put a Pac-Man game on top of that. I'm really in between with this review. I can't sell out to anybody that's gonna go and buy this and doesn't really want to play Pac-Man, and the lack of games in here. But for me, I don't regret buying it. I'm happy I bought it. But like I said, newer kids, newer generation kids, whoever never experienced older games, I gotta say, must buy, must own. You gotta try it out to have Dig Dug portable version. It's all games that I really love. You have to try it for sure. But like I said, 50 bucks for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, maybe 12, 13 game. It's kind of thin. So I'm in between with this one. I'm in between. But I don't regret buying it. But I can't suggest anybody go out and buy it. But if you do miss the classic days and having a portable, if you're old like me, you'll be happy with it. But I don't know. Not sure. I'm really in between. I don't know what to go with this. Honestly. What would you do? So, obviously it's kind of hard. So I love you all. Support the channel. 2 thumbs up. Thumbs up the video as always. I really don't know what to say. It's a little bit much for the money we paid. Wait for a price drop. I'm going to end with that. See you in the next one.